Hey, my name is Jakub Jesik and I want to welcome you on the third episode related to the Windows 365 series. On this episode, I want to show you how to create a custom image for your Windows 365 machine. I want to show you from the beginning to the end how to provision a custom image for your end users. I will show you how to capture the image from a virtual machine based in the Microsoft Azure, how to upload it, how to configure, and how to provide that image on the Microsoft Endpoint Manager Windows 365 configuration. So let's start. I created a standard virtual machine with the Windows 11 Enterprise on the Microsoft Azure, and this machine will be used as my gold image. I will connect right now to this machine using the RDP, and as you see there is a multiple application which is already installed on that system, and there's also the Office packages installed on this system. You see how many applications? Okay, so as you can see, the machine is fully updated via the Windows Update and there is no need to install anything else. The next thing what you need to do is generalize the image. To do that, go to this PC, C drive, Windows folder, System32. Next, go to the sysprep folder and run the sysprep.exe as an administrator. Select the Enter all System out-of-box experience, generalize and shutdown option, shutdown. Click OK, and as you see, I got an error. Now I will check what is the error for that. I'm opening the Setup Act with the notepad, scrolling to the down, because on the down there's information, and as you see, the package Microsoft OneDrive was installed for our user, and we will remove that package. So run the PowerShell as administrator, run the command to remove that package with that specific name, and click enter. The package was removed properly from the system. Now we will run the sysprep again and we'll see how it goes. Select the generalize, shutdown option, shutdown, and the sysprep now is in the progress. On my case, the sysprep phase was very fast, so you will see information on when the remote session will be ended, and that means the virtual machine is shutting down right now, and you see, and you can go to the next step. That means capture the image of that virtual machine. And we are back on the Azure portal. As you see, the status of the machine is stopped. We're clicking the capture button and we need to provide necessary details. We need to select the subscription, the resource group. I selected the gold image. The region cannot be changed because it is related to the virtual machine region, and we have option name share image to Azure Compute Gallery. I will select on my case no, capture only a manage image because it will be saved to my resource group, the gold image. If you select the yes, share it to gallery as VM image version, you can select the generalize the system, how many copies on how many regions, etc, etc. But for our case, it will be enough if we will use the second option. If you select the automatically delete this virtual machine after creating the image, you don't need to delete manually the virtual machine and you don't have additional cost. On the name, you need to provide a name for that image. I will use the default one. Next, you need to click on the review and create button, click create if the validation was properly, and now the virtual machine will be stopped and the capture process will be started. When the deployment will be fully completed, we need to go back to the Microsoft Endpoint Manager, Click custom images, click the add button, provide the name for that image, provide an image version, and select the subscription. I'm selecting the image which I created earlier, and now adding that image will be in the progress. After some time you will see information that upload was successfully done, and you can go to the provisioning policies to create a new provisioning policy. Create policy button, provide a proper name for that policy, provide a description if necessary, join type Azure Active Directory join. I'm using the network Microsoft hosted network, and as a region I will use the West Europe. Next thing, image type, I will use the custom image instead the gallery images. I will select my created earlier image with the version 1.00, select next. As the configuration, I'm using the default one, I'm not changing anything, and the assignment, I am providing the group of users which will be able to use that image. Next, create, and I'm selecting the default image. The policy was created properly, and if I go to the all cloud PCs right now, I will get information that the NEF machine is in provisioning state for the Franex Avada. After some time, the status will be changed to the provisioned, and you can open the details of that machine, which was already created for that user. And the details of that machine will be the same, exactly the same what you have for the rest of the provisioning policies, like for the hybrid Azure Active Directory join or for the standard Active Directory join. So you can check also what profiles was applied to the device, and now the end user can log on to this machine using the Windows 365.microsoft.com and provide logon details. And end user will see the provisioning policy name and the username. You see, AAD machine with custom image. That was the provisioning policy name. If user will open session via web browser, the connection will be established. User needs to log on again using password, VPN, and the connection will be started. Now user will see standard on the first time, of course, standard autopilot phase. And it's everything. The machine was provisioned properly, user was logged on properly to this machine. As you see, there's a multiple application installed on the system. Also the Office package is installed, and the logged in user is Franex Avada, not the local user. We will check the settings right now and check the Windows update. Properly will be something to install for the Microsoft Defender. But basically this machine is fully provisioned and user can start work normally on that machine. And for that movie it will be everything, because I show you everything from the beginning to the end, how to provision a custom image for the Windows 365. I started with showing you how to capture the image from the Microsoft Azure Virtual Machine. After that I show you how to provide a custom image to the Microsoft Endpoint Manager Windows 365, and after that we create an additional provisioning policy, and I showed you how it looks from the end user perspective, that custom image. And if you have any questions, ask them on the comments, and thank you for watching. Bye.